Good morning. So we got to finish getting ready for the day and everything. When I tell you finish getting ready, what the hell is that? Hold on. Hey y'all, good morning. Whew. Let me tell you, I'm not getting ready to lie to y'all. Hey, Chloe. Whew, this might be too much information, but I don't have my deodorant. That's wild. Oh, I'm not musty or nothing. I just don't have it. What? What? Good morning. Yes, fighting, baby. I work all the time. I'm gonna work tomorrow. I just don't have to come in the office. One of my directors is on a company trip at this time of the year. Like, help it make sense. Yep, I'm here. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Yesterday, I had almost an entire come apart. No, I did not. Almost, I did. I was just like, I was in here like boohoo crying, like, y'all, let me tell y'all something. These jobs don't supposed to be that serious. It does not take all of that. You should not have to be going through this. Huh, but you know what? And this is the thing. So after I had my little meltdown and I regained control of myself, because I'm telling you, I was in here like, yeah, I was in. So, Miss Positive Polly here had done lost her senses for a little bit. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the breakfast. The breakfast overflow. I did. Let me tell y'all, I was just like, oh Lord, and it just doesn't have to be this way. And but what I told myself, and I was like, no, like I have to remain positive. Because let me tell y'all something that I do. Now, like to sum up my day, or I pick points of the day and I try to figure out one word, like first word that comes to my mind about my day, right? And if my one word is negative, I'm like, oh, because yesterday I did have my word was negative, you know. I had a negative, but yeah. So because yesterday I was like, I was trying to figure out my word. I was like, oh, anxious, like no, um, aggravated, um, and but it was like every word because I was trying to figure it out. But my mentality when I left here yesterday was, you know what? Tomorrow's a new day. I get the opportunity to try it again. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you have to take control of situations, right? Good morning, everybody. You got to take control of situations, and I think what happened was I lost control, and I allowed situations and persons to take my little shine for a minute, and that's why I say I allowed it. Oh, Miss Maria she be having some pretty little flowers she be putting in her office. I'm jelly. Anybody want to send me some flowers? Those flowers are so pretty. Is it somebody's birthday today? Oh, you know what? Speaking of, I see her walking in the building. Let me tell y'all something. I'm sitting here telling y'all about the negative. Boom, look at that positive Polly. I'm telling y'all about the negative. Let me tell you what happened though yesterday when I saw her. She sent me a message on Teams yesterday. Y'all know I like to toot my horn whenever I get the opportunity. Let me go ahead and speak to everybody because I see it happening. Hey, Money, how you doing? Alicia, much appreciated. I am great, Money. Yolanda, good morning, beautiful. Good morning, Lydia. Good morning. Chloe, I was in here. Yeah, I was crying like, yeah, I was having a moment because it just got overwhelming. And that was my word too. It's just overwhelming, and I'm tired of having talks. I got to get to my positive thing, but I'm tired of having talks. I'm tired of having meetings about, like, in this last hour. No, leave me alone. If you have not done this, this is how I feel. Let me explain something to y'all. When you know that it a day, okay, so you've known all year that the deadline for something was June 28th. Now 7/2. Now you want to you've known all year. You've known all year. You've had all year to prepare. What I don't understand is a lot of times on these jobs, if you do it right all year, you ain't got to try to do it right in the last hour. Child, I'm trying. Let me tell y'all something, but everybody, look, when you have a dead, don't procrastinate. Because then what happens is your procrastination. Because when you in a company, even if you own your own shit, you still, it's just you handle everything. You don't have no team. But if it's more than one person, everybody's a team. We're a unit. So what you don't do affects the next person. And that's the thing about my job, because I'm the person that kind of like put all the pieces together, right? So it's basically like a puzzle, right? So I got to get a piece from here, a piece from there, a piece from here, a piece from here, a piece from here. So whenever somebody don't do, I can't do. And that gets frustrating, because then I'm stressing trying to get meet deadlines that I have, but it depends on other people. But where that could be alleviated, and y'all listen, the other persons, there's no accountability. It ain't nobody on their asses saying, "Hey, make sure you get that to Melissa. Make sure you get that. Make sure." But she asked for that 1,000 gazillion trillion times. Child, let me keep going. I'm sorry. Oh, you gotta relax a little. I do. And then to top it off, yeah, Alicia, thank you so much, baby. Yeah, like, but everybody's busy. Daphne, hey, hey, hey. Joanne, good morning. Let's make today great, y'all. And remember to always rest if needed. I love to walk when I'm feeling stressed or anxious. Oh, Alicia, that's right, girl. I was like, what did I do? Oh, I made some background noise. I turned on Netflix. That's something we don't supposed to do, but I needed a distraction. I turned on Netflix. Well, I talked about it. I talked about it. I talked about it, because then that's another frustrating thing when you like trying to call somebody, you trying to get this off of you, and I really don't have that many people that I talk to on a daily basis. No lie, I probably talk to y'all more than I talk to a real person every day. You get what I'm saying? But um, that's on me. So I did talk about it, got it off my chest, and I turned on Netflix and I turned on Hoarders. And when that first episode of Hoarders, I guess this is the newest one that's on Netflix, I was like, yeah, let me tell you, my shit ain't really that bad, because there's something wrong with her, But anywho, oh, Chloe, so you hate the thought of me crying, yeah, and I had a whole come apart yesterday. I don't know if somebody in the office had told my ex coworker, but I thought it was funny. Probably like 30 minutes later, she doesn't, she don't work with me anymore. But she was like, "Well, are you okay?" I was like, "Okay." Somebody must have told her. Said Melissa down there hooping and hollering and cussing and stuff. What up, Curtis? Yeah, I was cussing. Polly, good morning. Yeah, I was cussing too. I was a little unprofessional, but I wasn't doing it to anybody. I wasn't doing it to anybody. But it was a few people in my head I wanted to do it to. Like, yeah. I was just about to say, call me if you need to vent. Oh, thank you, Chloe. Joy, good morning. Document and only communicating email. Ooh, child, shabu. Ooh, that is so true. Because see, one of these people in particular, what she like to do, let me tell you. Child, Melissa, dial it back, dial it back, dial it back, dial it back. But that is so true because I'm telling you, that's what she used to like to do. You be sending her emails, asking, telling her to do something, or trying to communicate, not telling, not ask, or trying to get. She'll call. I had learned my lesson with this one person in particular that I'm having an issue with right now. This one person in particular want to call and then like, oh, let's have a meeting. And then you talk about something. I got all these notes. I didn't just go home and write this stuff down in my little nice little memo pad. And people, like, I don't remember that. We didn't. When did we talk about that? I'm like, are you email teams? Get it in writing. Sorry, y'all. Passion. What's up? Love it. What it is. What it ain't. What it's gonna be. Hey, Renee. Yes. I still medicate, but I want to tell y'all about the positive. When I say I saw my coworker just go in the building, right? I got like 5 minutes. That's what I'm telling y'all about the negative of what happened. The positive out of that negative situation, I'm gonna tell you the positive. That I didn't actually lose it. And I'm gonna tell y'all what kind of sent me over the top though during the email banter that we were having. This lady, one of her responses had an exclamation point behind it. Don't exclamation point me. Don't exclamation point me in a. Don't exclamation point me. Don't do that. Don't exclamation point me. Don't caps me. Don't exclamation point me. Because I'm with the shits in real life. Like you're with it only keyboard thugging. No, I'm with it. I'm with it in real life. Let me stop cutting up. Let me tell y'all about the positive though. So my coworker, yeah. So yesterday morning I get a message on Teams, and she says, "I just want to let you know that your assistance and your willingness to help was always appreciated." She said, and I want to thank you for that. And I read it and I was like, now I know she a little stressful. She's been a little stressed out. She's a newer person. She's been a little stressed out to the point to where she like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna go." But she she ain't got to have this. I got to. So I was like, I said, "Okay, thanks. Did I read this in past tense, baby?" I thought she was leaving, but she was like, "Oh my gosh, no." She said, "I did." She was like, "No." She said, "I didn't mean to." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "I wasn't trying to correct you. I just thought that, this was like a Dear John letter, But I want to say that, let me tell y'all something. I heard some like little quote or whatever, but forget all that quote situation. I'm gonna tell y'all my just go about your day like your impressions that you leave on people, okay? I might not know. I'm telling you, like in my other job, around this time of the year, it's been certain times, like for instance, 1099. So like I was that person that have to handle these 1099s and stuff. Yeah, yeah, like January, yeah, like used to almost make me flip my lid, like smoke come from my head and all this kind of stuff, right? But um, people be like, you know what, like she feisty, but you know what, she good people, like. And that's the thing, those kind of things do make you feel good, sometimes to know that, you know what, like I am that type of person. I am that type because I'm one of these people. I want everybody, people that's around me and everything in life, even if it's like the one person that like kind of hurt my spirit that do, no, I don't want to say she hurt my spirit, God forgive me, because that is not it, but we just a little different. And, but we a team. Now, I would never have dealings with her outside of work, but that's the majority of people I work with. But um, as a team, as a unit, I want us all to win. And that's just how I am. People around me in life, like I want us all to win. Lady Mel, good morning. Petty Betty, good morning. Yes, Clyde, I love to walk. I walk 4 days out of the week, around 3 to 5 times. I walk by the water. It's so relaxing. I only communicate in email when I'm requesting information. Thank you, Renee. You love my hair. I also give them that. Let me tell you, this situation that was going back and forth in emails. Let me tell you, it's the fact that this what happened. I started CCing anybody that could be CC that was above her and me. I sure did in that order. But because let me tell you, I requested this information. The deadline was May 31st. The deadline was May 31st. Yesterday was 7/2, and it still ain't. But then she got the nerve to be putting her nose and getting in the mix of something else or somebody else. And I wanted to say, but boo boo, your shit ain't done. Like, but honey, but that's what happened because I was just like, oh, now you want to get involved. Now you want to come up with a plan? No, we gonna do it my way now. I give you the opportunity to do it your way. And to be honestly, y'all, frankly, I've been trying to get a handle on this situation since February. Yeah. But walking is so good. I have it's another lady that worked with me. She walks. I think her watch will tell her. I have an Apple phone too, but I don't have a watch. But you know that thing where it tell you like, hey, I don't know if you can do that through your phone because my boss even had one of those things that tell her about her heart rate and but yeah, it's a lady. She walks. She gets up and she just walks through the office. She walks around the office. Child, and that's another thing. And see, once again, when I was like the negative, I have to take control of myself. I have to manage my own emotions. So I know one thing is that a lot of times I don't leave out the office. I don't leave out the office. I don't take a break from it. I don't, sometimes I don't eat. I don't, it's like I'm sitting there, I'm eating, I'm working. I'm eating my lunch yesterday. I'm eating my lunch, I'm working, and I'm trying to and it's like I don't step away from it because it's like I gotta get this done, I gotta get this done, I gotta get this done. Every minute counts. That's how I feel. But that's not right, y'all. So I want to tell y'all that. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Double tap the screen if you have to, if you don't know what I'm talking about thumbsing it up, boo boo. But yes, y'all step away. Step away. I should not have allowed myself to get to that point to where I was so overly anxious that I got that upset that my heart rate got up to that point. Because what happens with me a lot of times, I'm one of them people that just because I'm crying don't mean that I'm sad. Like I was upset crying. That was nice, Polly. It was. And it was she was a great addition to the team. I can say that. I can say that my boss, she did a good job. She is. I was going to say she is a great addition to the team. She's the newest person, well, in office, but on site, not in office. But anyway, she is a great addition and everything. And it's like because when she came, like to me, the vibe, the energy that I get from her, she's as sweet as she could be. And sometimes it's so funny because when she came, I was like, oh, this dog gonna chew her up and spit her out, baby. But I'm glad that she is like she's here. When she came and she's here. Because it's like she just seemed like that person. Y'all ever met that person just seemed like they walking on rainbows all day and unicorns is just hopping around them and confetti and sparkles and fairy dust and out. Yeah, like that's her to me. So that's just like I love her energy. I do. And let me tell y'all, see, she's new, but she actually had like the job is actually like has affected her health. I would have responded bad with I did. I hit her with the and I was like, is this past tense? And then she was like, oh, da, da, da. So I was like, girl, no. Alicia, you've inspired me. I'm gonna get my stroller and go walking. I think my vanity got me because I don't be wanting people to see me with a girl. Bye, roll on, girl. Pimp your ride out. Girl, put decoration. Girl, put some streamers on it and shit. Make it cute. But so no, don't worry about that, Chloe. Let me tell you something. If you ever feel that way, think about the fact that it's a possibility that you may. It could be, there are people that don't have the ability to walk. Okay. So, Sharina Bailey, good morning. Yeah, she got this. If they do have it to me by the deadline, I write that. See, but that's the thing, Polly. It's no accountability. And now what's happening is the top persons are like, well, what's going on? And well, why we don't have this and why we don't have this and why Melissa haven't done this and Melissa, well, what's going on? And that's what happened. Cause I was then like top people like, okay, well let's meet. Like, what can be done and this and I was like, I've been trying to do this, but I mean not like I was in trouble, but yeah, Sharina Bailey, honey, you been dropping them. It was so funny yesterday. I saw you had the Ray J video. I was like, damn, I was gonna do a Ray J content. I said, shit, Sharina Bailey already done jumped on it. Thank you, Sabrina. Yeah, I have a Google Pixel. Okay, smartwatch, and yes, it tracks everything, and I can even take calls from it. I need to. I need to get me one. You got to step away from that desk book. You're right, Alicia. That's what happened yesterday because I had planned the live that I did that I messed up, but the live that I did last night before the members. That content was supposed to be in my lunchtime. And that's what's like when I come on here on my lunchtime, that is my way to, you know, step away and get my mind off of work because even when I do take a little lunch or a break or whatever, like I still be like, oh, checking emails and all that. Yeah, you can get any smartwatch and it will tell you to step away. Really, crying for me mean you're gonna take care. Yeah, yeah. Candy, good morning. You're so correct, Pan Candy. I didn't take control. That's why it's like I had to understand, and I'm telling y'all that in situations like that, instead of you sitting here being upset and mad at people that you feel like those people made you mad, it's not the people, it's the situation. First of all, it's not the it's not the people, it's not personal. Okay. No, I don't know. Let me stop. Well, one of these situations sometimes we feeling it's personal, but anywho, it's not. And you have to step back and you got to check yourself. You have to do some introspecting. And what could I have done to handle that situation? You got to take accountability for your own actions. And what it was that I needed to step away. But I'm going to tell you what I did do. I ain't even going to lie. I might have did something that wasn't very professional, but I felt that it was the best option for all parties involved. They started sending like so we were doing like back and forth emails, different persons like that was in the email. So we're doing this back and forth with email. When I got the exclamation point and I responded and I felt myself getting a little ratchet, I was like I think I got three more emails like behind it. I ain't even open them. Didn't open them, didn't read them because I was like, because I'm not in the right mind space. Yeah. Because I felt like getting up from my desk walking all the way because the people that these people don't work with me. So like, work in my department or anything like that. So it's a whole nother division, all this. But I felt like getting out my office, walking like Miss Sophia all the way to that department, baby. Yes, sir. This is why I tell you leave that laptop at home when you don't write. But when I'm off her, I'm off her. And that's what's crazy because just tomorrow I'm off, but I will be available. I will be working tomorrow. I'm going out of town, but I'm gonna take my laptop, and I have to. I'm sorry. Hello, Roman. Thank you. When it starts to get to you like that, you gotta back up. It's getting to you too much. Your jaw should affect you, shouldn't affect your mental health. Oh yes, self surveys are key. Exactly. Hey, Ashley, caught the replay on that members live last night. Hilarious, girl, honey. When I watched that video. I was like, Ashley got me. Ashley, but it was. I think we had a good time last night in members only. So I think we had a good time. I hope everybody else had a good time. I know sometimes some topics ain't for everybody, and my apologies, but hey, I let my coworkers, including supervisors, know that I'm human being first and employee second. Period. Go on now, leave me be. Okay, because Sharina Bella, I'm gonna tell you like Sharina Bella read you a scripture. and get you all the way together. Right? She'll get you, she'll give you something, right? But be like, look, proceed with caution because you still poking the bear. We've been looking for action. Right. I am gonna work, Polly. I am gonna work. I told the director that I was like, hey, if you need me, I did, but let me say this. I did put a time on it. I did put a time on it. I did say from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I did put a time on it. So I'm gonna say that I put a time on it, and I feel like, okay, given that, instead of her like sending me emails throughout the day to let her know that, hey, I'm available only this time. So, but I am gonna work. Yeah, once I feel away, I have to calm down before I read anything because I would take everything personal. Yeah, and I did. Sure, been to our right. Yes, Pastor Honey. I felt like walking up there, like I'm getting ready to go see Mister. Yes, sir. Oh, honey. But y'all, I gotta get up off of here so that I will have another. I will have this job to tell y'all more work stories. But that's the thing, y'all. Note to myself and from my little friends, y'all step away. Step away from the situation, even if it's not at work, just in life. When it's getting to you, step away from the situation. Now, I know there are certain situations you can't necessarily step away from, but go ahead and check yourself. Self-evaluate, introspect, whatever it is you want to call it. Just step away, have a quiet moment. Have a quiet moment. If you gotta cry, just cry. I'm a crybaby really in real life, but it really took a lot to get me there because, yeah, because I used to have a bad attitude and a bad temper, and like sometimes I don't be I man when I manage it, I be having pent up emotions sometimes, but but this is what I'm gonna say. So everything that happened yesterday, that happened yesterday. Today is a new day. Today is a new day for me to get the opportunity to be better than I was yesterday. Okay. So that's what I want to tell y'all. That's just how I feel. Oh yeah, let me tell y'all something else. Let me tell y'all something else that negative happened yesterday. I'll probably be sitting up at the tag office today. I don't have a tag on my car. I don't know if somebody stole it. I don't know. All the screws out, all that. I don't have a tag on my car. I still had a paper tag. But God, He gave me another day. He gave me another day this morning to enjoy this adventure of this thing that we call life, okay? So, y'all have a good one, all right? And until next time, my people. Oh, we'll have a lunchtime today, y'all. I can't give y'all the time, but y'all know I'm a late luncher, so 1:30, 2 o'clock. But yeah, we'll have a yep, Melissa been trying to save a little piece of change, but I'm gonna have to I don't have any lunch today. Okay, so y'all have a good one.